What's happening, OU? I'm Jake Plotz, and welcome to another episode of Out and About, where we take a look at some of the fun student activities that happened last month at OU. On today's show, we're going to check out a final event from February, as well as see what the winners of the OUSC presidential race had to say at their announcement, take a look at WXOU's 50th birthday bash, and much more. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and thanks for staying with us. We're going to kick things off today with a look at a final event that took place in February, the SPB Dueling Pianos event. Held in banquet rooms and styled just like the piano bars across the U.S., the event invited OU students to drink some mocktails and participate in a fun musical time. Let's see what went on.
Tonight we are at Dueling Pianos here in Pioneer Food Court. So up in the front we have two pianists playing back and forth and singing any song that the audience requests. On the student program board we kind of all work together to plan our events, and someone suggested doing a Dueling Pianos because they went to a Dueling Pianos bar before and they had a lot of fun there. So besides the pianos, we actually had a really fun giveaway. They were mason jars. There is a mocktail bar that people are really enjoying, and then we have some walking appetizers.
I'm absolutely loving it. It's a fantastic event. I'm having a great time. It's been great. The mocktails are an awesome idea, and quite honestly, I really like the aspect of the event where they had people going around with trays. I thought that was really cool.
We really tried to recreate the atmosphere that would happen at a real Dueling Pianos bar, so that's why we do have the added mocktails and appetizers. I am very happy with the turnout. We've really filled up Pioneer Food Court. Everyone seems to be having a great time. We've had quite the variety of music. We've had some Disney, some Taylor Swift, some good classic hits, just a lot of really fun songs that people are able to sing along to.
They've played a lot of classic hits. They've also played a lot of modern stuff like you'd expect, but it wasn't all one-sided, which I really appreciated. You know, good variety. I'm having a great night. It's a lot of fun. Saw some old friends, and that was neat.
What a great event. Looks like students had a blast jamming out to some well-played music with their friends and colleagues. Next up, let's take a look at another SPB event, Drag Queen Bingo. Held last month, the night invited attendees to play numerous rounds of bingo while enjoying the performances by the special drag queen hosts. Let's see what went on.
Here we are in the banquet rooms at the Oakland Center for the Drag Queen Bingo event. You thought bingo was just for old folks? Wrong. College students and drag queens enjoy it too. Due to the mature language that appears in this newsreel, viewer discretion is advised.
So this is the Drag Queen Bingo, and it's an event put on by the Student Program Board. So we have a diversity director that's actually in charge of putting on events like this, and she went around and looked at a lot of agencies, and that's how she found our talent. So two fabulous drag queens.
I like the turnout. It's great. There's a lot of people here. We got a lot of people putting in tickets for prizes, so good luck to everyone that does it.
Oh, it's great. I think people are having a blast, and it's totally packed, so really exciting. This is just really fun, and we have a candy bar also. I don't know if you knew that, but it's really delicious, so it's like super exciting.
So you guys ready? How about a hell yeah? Hell yeah! Oakland University, I don't think you're ready. How about a hell yeah? I should have brought my phone up here so I could have seen who in here is gay and I could talk to him on Grindr. That would have been fun. And 33.
Well, that was a lot of fun. The language got a bit raunchy, but hey, we're all big kids here.
What a blast. Looks like students had a great time. Before we go on, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but don't go away because when we come back, we're going to take a look at a St. Baldrick's Foundation fundraising event that took place on campus, check out the winners of the OUSC presidential election, and see how OU's radio station, WXOU, celebrated their 50th birthday. Stay tuned.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do. Yeah, but I don't know where to start.
That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together. Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Welcome back to Out and About. I'm your host, Jake Plotz. Let's get back to the show. On March 16th, the Oncology Interest Group and OUWB teamed up with the St. Baldrick's Foundation to host a fundraiser titled Bald, Brave, and Beautiful. The event invited participants to shave their head in solidarity with children with cancer and to raise money for cancer research. OUTV's Gina Bellini attended the event to check out how the campus community came together for this special cause.
Hi, I'm Gina Bellini here with OUTV. We're here at the Brave the Shave event hosted by the OU School of Medicine and funded by the St. Baldrick's Foundation. This event was organized in order to raise money for childhood cancer research. We're here with Patrick at the Brave the Shave event, and we're wondering how it's going so far.
It's going great. So far we've raised over $13,000 for pediatric cancer research. We've got 24 people out there in the background getting their heads shaved. We've got people that have showed up and decided to shave their head, shave their beard. It's all great. I think we're raising a lot of awareness for pediatric cancer, and I think it's going great so far.
I'm here with Luke at the Brave the Shave event, and he just shaved his head. Did you do that? That was crazy.
Well, it kind of felt weird.
Did it?
Felt weird, yeah. It felt like weird, and I felt weird.
Yeah, you felt weird with everyone watching you, right?
Well, yeah. And when, like, before I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, what made you do it?
People were my sister would give me candy, and my cousin would give me $20.
Money and candy. It'll do a lot. How many heads did you shave today?
Oh, probably about 20.
Was there a lot bigger turnout this year than last?
Absolutely, it was about double. So hopefully next year, maybe triple.
You know, way more than we expected. Last year, I think we had 7 or 8 people shave their heads. As we were building up to this one, we had all the way up to like 24 people sign up, which is, I mean, way more than last year. Last year we raised around 8,000. We're already up to 13,000.
Love Your Melon is a student org here at Oakland, and our mission statement is to get one of these beanies donated to every child battling cancer in America.
Okay, so there was a professor who shaved his beard and raised $500. Is that true?
Yeah, he walked in. Dr. Wasserman, one of our professors, he walked in and said he would shave his beard if we could get $500 for him to do it. And he decided that whoever donated the most could have the honors of shaving it. So I think in 20 minutes they had it all in an envelope, and we sat him down and she started shaving.
Patrick! You won 5 free burritos!
And you just won 5 free burritos, is that true?
It is true. I guess we had a silent auction leading up to it, and that raised over $400 for the event too, so that was just another one of the small events we won, and I guess I won burritos.
Woo! Here at the Braid the Shave event. I'm signing off, and we had a great time. It was the best of times. It was the best of times.
What an awesome event. It is so heartwarming to see OU come together to raise that much money for a great cause. Great job, guys. All throughout March, student candidates for OUSC President and Vice President, Tim Brown and Griffin DiMaggio, and Zachary Thomas and Anders Agnell, campaigned to have students vote them into office. At the end of the month, after votes were tallied, OUSC hosted an announcement party to reveal who won the race and induct them into office. OU TV's Dan Gordon attended the announcement to talk to the winners and see what they have planned for the year. Let's take a look.
Yo, it's Dan Gordon reporting in the Oakland Center. They're about to reveal the results for the 2016 Oakland University Student Congress election. I'm excited. The atmosphere here is thick with excitement. It's almost palpable. And I got goosebumps. Katie Raiden, do you have goosebumps? Yes or no? I take that as a yes. All right, let's check it out.
With 465 votes, the runner-up is Tim Brown and Griffin DiMaggio. With 926 votes, your new president and vice president of student congress is Zachary Thomas and Anders.
Number 1, the team, the squad, the fam, and nothing without you. I want to thank the core team, the people on the website team, Elijah Sanders, Adit's wife, on the marketing team, Adam George and Coach Shepard, people running social media, Kate Clark, Jenna Russell, people who ran the tables outside, passed out postcards on all of them. Everyone who liked our videos, shared them, saw them, thank you so much.
I'm so humbled that almost 1,000 students would be mobilized by our cause. But although we're happy today, we have a lot of work on our plate. There are a lot of things that we have to do to work 110% from now until the end of next year to get things to happen. Accessibility, preferred name, administrative transparency. These are big ideas that require big solutions. And Anders and I are humbled by the opportunity to represent as student body president and vice president. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Tim Brown, the runner-up for president of Student Congress. And Tim, you campaigned really hard. I saw your flyers all over campus. It's a real bummer. I'm sorry for your loss. But do you have anything to say for to your people who ran your campaign? Or?
You know, just to thank everybody and just to understand that every student that came on and voted, I'm glad your voice was heard. I'm glad that you know, they're great student leaders. They're great guys. So you guys are going to be in good hands. Unfortunately, we didn't get to pull it off. But either way, Griffin and I will continue to advocate for things on our platform in that way until we graduate.
Could you guys tell us a bit about the campaign process? You were on the team for Anders, the winning team, and how'd that go?
Well, okay, so you know, it was a lot of outreach focus, reaching out to students that hadn't voted before. I believe looking at the totals, I can't remember them exactly, but there were more students that voted in this election than last year's. And I think a lot of those votes all came in. I think we beat last year's record by the first day, actually. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong there, but yeah, so outreach to voters who'd never voted before, mobilizing people, getting people mobilized behind ideas, the ideas of the campaign, and just mass mobilization. So we did our job, so we won. So
we did good.
Right? We did good, yeah.
It was hard to do. It's very time consuming, but it's for the students, and that's the most important thing.
What are you going to do to make Oakland a better place?
All right, Oakland's already a really great school, but we got a lot of things on our plate that we have to solve. First thing, administrative transparency. Students have been left in the dark. We're going to make sure that we're fighting for the students, making sure we're standing up, and making sure that students' voices are heard. It's our priority.
I spoke with President Hind last week at a dinner. We talked for 10 minutes about the potential for open forums and town halls about the big decisions that they're making on campus, including tuition increases. So administrative transparency and accountability already on its way.
We're also going to focus on accessibility projects, so immediately allocating $21,000 of OU Student Congress's approximately $300,000 towards accessibility projects on campus, like installing handicap accessible doors in the Oakland Center. That's another big priority.
Just earlier this week, I spoke with Alex Tallentire of T2 Systems. We're going to set up an appointment with him, a consultation meeting between him, OUPD, and facilities maintenance on campus to get the work started on that parking solution. That's going to be starting in April.
And we're also going to be working on priorities of ours, such as preferred name policy for the LGBTIQA community.
Number 5, reinventing Student Congress. That starts today. When Student Congress is more about initiatives than it is about events, when long-lasting impact is our focus over anything else.
Well, that just about does it for the election results. I didn't vote, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't, so pay attention.
Congratulations to Zach and Anders on their win. Good luck to them in their first term as OUSC President and Vice President. Switching gears a little bit, our next segment features the annual WXOU Birthday Bash. Held every March to celebrate the anniversary of OU's award-winning radio station, the event was extra special this year as WXOU turned 50. Held at an outside venue, the Crowfoot Ballroom in Pontiac, the Bash featured a great lineup of local bands such as Flint Eastwood and George Morris and the Gypsy Chorus. OUTV went on location to see what a blast the Bash was. Let's check it out.
We are at the Crowfoot Ballroom in Pontiac for WXOU's 50th birthday bash. We're turning 50. We're having Always and Flint Eastwood and George Morris and the Gypsy Chorus. They're all coming on today. We're gonna have a party. We have cake. It's gonna be awesome. We have free food upstairs for VIPs. We have free t-shirts inside for the first couple hundred people or whatever it is. And we have, it's gonna be a concert, man. What do you want? It's gonna be dope.
The planning didn't take as long as you would think. We started, our first conversation was back in December before the holiday break at school with Christine and Dan from the Crowfoot. And it really didn't continue much until later into January, early February, and we started getting the acts down. And once we did that, we figured out a sell date, and it just kind of all fell into place from there. But we really wanted to pick acts that represented college radio and what we play. So Always was an easy choice. They were touring. We play them all the time. We listen to them all the time, and they play, you know, bigger festivals, which attracts the college crowd. Flint Eastwood kind of just fell into it. She is awesome, and she's from Michigan, which is something we've tried to do in the past year's birthday bash events. And then George Morris and the Gypsy Chorus just found out about it, and they wanted to play. And we were like, you know, we don't really have any room for it. And they were like, we want to do it, so just figure it out. So we just figured it out, and it all kind of fell together in that way.
I think it went really well. We had a great turnout. The bands played really awesomely. I had a great time. I hope everyone else did too. For next year's birthday bash, I don't know if we can top it because we kind of went all out for this one. We had some really great bands show up, so if we can top it next year, it'll be tough to do.
Turning 50 is a really big deal because for any radio station to be around for 50 years in the same format, on the same frequency, is kind of unheard of, which is why you see radio stations change all the time. So in 1966 we were AM, but we were still WXOU, and we're still WXOU now. So I think it's just shown how much we've grown and how much better we've become, and I guess just how it brings the community and students together, and it's going to continue to do that for 50 more years.
What a fantastic time. If you missed it, check out next year's birthday bash to see how great of a party WXOU can put on. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Don't go away, because when we come back, we'll take a look at a campus rec event, the Get Your Grizz On Dance Party, and see what fun and educational events are happening in the month of April. Stay tuned for more Out and About after these messages.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Welcome back to Out and About. I'm your host, Jake Plotz. Thanks for sticking around. Last month, OU's Campus Recreation held the ultimate dance party called the Get Your Grizz On Dance Party. The event invited OU students, alumni, and community members to get their blood pumping and learn some easy-to-follow dance moves to some of today's hot music with OU's Group X dance instructors. Let's check it out.
And we have several of our Zumba instructors here. They all have different styles, so we're kind of combining everyone together in this huge party to encompass students, faculty, staff, community. Anyone's welcome to come here and get some fitness in, get some exercise, and have a lot of fun.
I love to teach. I'm passionate about exercise and moving. It makes you feel good. It makes you happy. So I'm excited to get a big group of people together and do something that I love and that I'm passionate about and be able to share that with other people.
That looked like a great time. Attendees got in a real good workout while learning how to impress on the dance floor. Before we leave, let's take a quick look at some of the cool events happening this month so that you don't miss out. That's all the time we have today. Make sure to check in with oakland.edu/CSA and GrizOrgs for updates on more fun and educational events happening at OU. This has been the April episode of Out and About. I'm your host, Jake Platts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, OU.